Samsung's flagship smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S6, and its Galaxy S6 Edge and Edge Plus. If you've got your hands on this new phone but feel a little lost, then don't panic, we've got you covered. If you just want some quick tips and tricks, you're in the right place. Here's how to get the most out of your Samsung Galaxy S6. If there's anything else you're struggling with, or have any great tips of your own, be sure to add them to the comments at the bottom of this article. Home screen. Edit your home screen. A long press on the wallpaper on any screen lets you edit the wallpaper, widgets, themes, or the grid size. Get more on your home screen. You can change the size of the screen grid on which your shortcuts and widgets sit. It fit more on, select 5x5. This makes widgets more compact or lets you have up to 25 shortcuts. Resize widgets. Many widgets are resizable. A long press selects them. When you lift your finger, you can drag the blue box that appears and resize your widget. You can even resize the Google search box. Create a folder. Simply drag one app on top of another and a folder is created. To remove an app from a folder, open the folder and long press an app to select it and drag it out. Change a folder color or name. Open a folder and enter the name you want at the top. If you don't want a name, leave it blank. To change the folder background color, tap the palette in the right-hand corner and select a new color. Access Flipboard. Swipe right from your home page to access Flipboard for your news updates. Hit the Settings button in the top right-hand corner to customize the content you see. Disable Flipboard. If you don't want it, you can remove Flipboard from your home screen. Long press on your wallpaper, swipe right to Flipboard and uncheck the box. It will then vanish. Access Google Now. A long press on the Home button will launch Google Now. Apps tray. Reorder apps. Hit the Edit button in the top right-hand corner. Drag the apps to the position you want them in. Create an apps tray folder. Hit the Edit button, drag one app over another and a folder will be created. You can then drag this folder to wherever you want it to be. Uninstall apps. You can uninstall directly from the apps tray. Hit the Edit button, then tap the minus icon that appears in the corner. If the app can be uninstalled, it will be. If it can't be uninstalled, it will be disabled. Notifications and lock screen. Edit quick settings. To change the settings you see when you swipe down the notifications, hit Edit. You'll be shown the full list of options. Drag the shortcut you want to see to the top of the page and hit Done to save. Fingerprint security. To use your fingerprint to unlock, head into Settings Lock Screen and Security Screen Lock Type. Here you can select fingerprint. We recommend registering at least both thumbs, so you can unlock with either hand. Disable lock screen notifications. If you don't want notifications on your lock screen, head to Settings Sounds and Notifications on lock screen. This lets you show content, hide content, or disable them completely. To hide content in some app notifications, if you want to have notifications, but hide sensitive information, first enable lock screen notifications to show content as above. Then head into Settings Sounds and Notifications App Notifications. Here you can select the individual apps you want to hide the content for. Select Hide Content on Lock Screen. Show weather on the lock screen. If you want weather, or don't want weather, head into Settings Lock Screen and Security Show Information. Here you can enable dual clock, weather, and your personal message. Multitasking. Multi-app view. To view two apps at the same time, long press the Recent Apps button and the current app, if compatible, will occupy the top half of the screen. You can then select the second app from the apps shown on the bottom of the display. Pop-up view. To view your app as a pop-up, drag the app in from the top left-hand corner. The app will shrink down and can then be moved around and placed where you want. To close it, tap the dot at the top. When it expands, you have the option to return to full screen, close and so on. SGS6 camera and photo tricks. Quick launch, double tap on the home button to launch the camera. You can do this from the lock screen or any other place location in the phone. If it's not turned on, head to the camera app settings and toggle on quick launch. Control HDR, in the camera app, hit the HDR toggle button on the left-hand side. This cycles through on-off auto HDR options. Enable video stabilization. To stabilize your video on the rear camera, you'll have to make sure the quality is set to FHD 1920x1080 or lower. It doesn't work at higher quality settings. Wide selfie. To get more into your selfie shot, select the front camera, then select mode. Tap wide selfie and you can take a wider shot. Change gallery view. If you're looking at your photos and you want more or less on display, you can pinch zoom to change the thumbnail view. Create a photo collage. If you want to share multiple images via Facebook or Twitter as a collage, view an image and hit edit. You can then select collage, with a range of different options available. Miscellaneous S6 tips. Take a screenshot. Press the home and standby buttons at the same time. A screenshot will be captured. Palm swipe for a screenshot. If you don't want to press the buttons to take a screenshot, head into Settings, Motions and Gestures and turn on palm swipe to capture. This saves you having to press two buttons at once. Remove or change quick settings in the menu. When you open the settings menu, you're presented with quick settings at the top. Hit edit and you can change or completely remove these. Smart network switching. If you want to let your phone switch to mobile data when a Wi-Fi network is poor, enter settings Wi-Fi more smart network switch to enable or disable. Set a data limit. If you don't want to exceed your contract data, head into settings data usage and you have the option to set the data limit and the date your contract renews. View your Wi-Fi data usage. In settings data usage, hit the more button and select to show Wi-Fi usage. This creates a new tab so you can see how much data you're using both over the cellular network and through Wi-Fi. Enable download booster. If you're looking for download booster, to use Wi-Fi and mobile networks simultaneously for big downloads, head into settings more connection settings and you'll find the option. Change the display colors. Head into settings screen mode and you'll get the option to change the way the display looks. If you want something more vibrant, it's here you can set it. Enable voice over Wi-Fi. If your network supports it, head into phone more settings Wi-Fi calling. This will let you make calls and send messages via Wi-Fi if you have no phone reception. Find settings quickly. If you're struggling to find the settings you want, head into the settings menu and tap search. Then you can type whatever you want and suggestions will appear.